Hey everybody, welcome back to the Pokemon Crystal Let's Play.
What are we doing today?
Hold on, I'm just trying to get my bearings here because I'm sort of phasing in and out of dimensions here.
You're phasing in and out of dimensions?
Yeah, it's like, no. Okay, so what we're doing for today, today's part is pretty much just the last of the side quests cleanup.
It's Wooper.
And I gotta tell you, what better way to start with Wooper's little smile?
Yeah, Wooper's dead. He can't bother us anymore. So last part, we started exploring the ruins of Alph. We didn't fully explore because we only did like 2 puzzle pieces. We did the Kabuto and did the Aerodactyl.
Yeah.
Right.
Today we're gonna at least show off the Ho-Oh part because at the end of the day, the only real differences between all sections of ruins of Alph is the kind of unknown you can catch.
Right. It extends more of your alphabet.
Yeah, it's a teaching experience. Pokemon is. Hey, I say that as a joke, but I hear people talk about all the time in high school that Yu-Gi-Oh help people with math.
No, it didn't. Yeah, except good luck. Yeah, but it also fucks over people with rules lawyering. Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh itself could probably be like an introductory law school course with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say all the best Yu-Gi-Oh players also have a minor in law.
So once again, it's Geodude against Cadaver. So what's this guy got that we haven't seen yet? Golem?
I believe. Let me see here. He has a Geodude, and then he has. Actually, I don't remember. I just know he has piss poor special defense. So
yeah, Geodude goes down like a fucking
not
rock.
Surviving side beam at all.
It is 2 Geodudes.
2 Geodudes.
Man, this is gonna be
maybe
a exciting.
Graveler, because that's normally how these patterns work. 2 of the basic Pokemon, and then its evolution at the end.
Man, a lot of that's dull.
Or maybe they do basic evolution basic still.
You say dull, and I remember the fucking
6 Magikarps?
The rocket.
The rocket is Graveler.
The rocket invasion in Goldenrod.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
6
the
Koffings.
variety is lacking badly in that dungeon.
Oh yeah.
I say dungeon, but it's a
it's a dungeon. It counts.
Yeah. And by technicality, I classify it as a dungeon, but the variety is piss poor. It's such a boring slog.
Of course. Though if you have a psychic type, it's pretty much a free 700 levels for it.
You can bring any Pokemon out of that, and it'll be enough to get the job done.
Where you going?
Go Magikarp. Okay, Matt.
Yeah. Okay, smartass.
Hey, you knock it. A rain dance. No, wait, that's in Gen 3 where it gains an ability for speed. But fuck it, give me a Magikarp or flail.
If we head to the northern section of the Union Cave and use Strength here, this is where we get to the other section of Ruins of Alph. This is where you can get to the Ho-Oh section.
Wait, who put the rock back?
The rock actually is a living Pokemon.
You know what? That's a good actual explanation for that. I'm down with that. We're moving Gravelers.
No golems.
Hey, dick.
I mean, yeah, who's this asshole? This is a strange
place.
And I've been stranded here for years. Yeah. Help me.
Yeah, because
Help
he
me.
only has 1 Pokemon, I think.
It's a Giraffe or a normal Psychic, which is actually a pretty fun little typing. Yeah, it does nothing against Dark, but it has balanced stats all around. Don't mean shit. It's also a Palindrome Pokemon.
I've always wanted a giraffe.
What? Elliot, what the fuck are you gonna do with a giraffe?
Feed it, love it, treat it
Care
nice.
for it.
Do you ever stop to wonder if a giraffe throws up, how long that takes?
Well, no, because this thing is screwed like cat dog.
Oh
Like
god.
in a way.
Yeah.
Like the
So who do you think shits?
I want to say the blackhead, but I don't know.
It handles the responsibilities nobody else wants to.
It's like cat dog, except its parents aren't a frog and a cyclops.
Well, as Matt mentioned earlier, its name is a palindrome, and its original design was actually reflecting that too, because in its beta design, both heads were a giraffe.
Oh.
Its black head was only something added into the final version. I don't know why they did that, honestly, because it does look more like a tail, but it's still a head at the end of the day, but it's not a second giraffe head.
Right.
The original beta design was 2 giraffe heads, and I was like, I don't know why they changed that, honestly.
That's just
this patch of grass here is the only place you can catch Natu and Smeargle. Natu is Psychic Flying, fun little stats all around, good speed. Too bad it takes fucking forever for it to learn Psychic. Smeargle is a fun little grab bag Pokemon. Every 11 levels, it learns Sketch, which is 1 PP. But whatever you teach it, it keeps for the rest of its life until you choose to overrun it with another Sketch. I've seen a Pokemon Stadium 2 trainer use a Smeargle with Sacred Fire, Aeroblast, Spore, and High Jump Kick.
Wow, fuck you.
Well, but no. Before we start getting all word for me here.
Before you get all uppity.
Smeargle's stats are piss poor except for its speed, so it's really best as a support type. And Johnny's also playing the Tune of the Unknown, which is a unique thing when you start unlocking that.
What do you classify as a support type in terms of, like...
a Pokemon that is not able to one-hit kill. Or Pokemon just doing a bunch of other roles, such as a cleric like Chansey or Blissey. Well, that's more of a special wall, but cleric types, Pokemon that do indirect actions, or even like the old-fashioned pseudo-hazers or hazers, like Vaporeon with Haze or a Donphan with Roar, or give it like support utility, so to speak.
Okay, see, I would think support type is those that set up like Toxic Spikes.
That's another version too. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, it's Cubone's mother.
Marowak.
So just a bit of a heads up here. You may notice some inconsistency with my Pokemon levels here, and my team is also a little different before because I actually recorded this a few levels ahead because this is after I exited. So what happened was I did not fully explore the Union Cave on my original recording session to go find the Lapras that you can only find on Fridays. I took a week off from recording this game to focus on like Resident Evil 1 on Brain Scratch and
I can't wait.
Mega Man Extreme for the review. So by the time I put the game back on, it was now Friday morning. I tried doing the reset clock feature again, but now the password thing wasn't working anymore.
Huh.
And I have no idea why that was the case, so I had to do it the old-fashioned way and just reset the game clock. Like the Windows game clock, because the emulator bases it off that. But that was after I already did like the Rocket Hideout in Mahogany Town. So my levels are a little higher than usual, especially with Ursaring. Ursaring is like fucking 3 levels beyond what I just was like a minute ago. So, and my team was also a little different, as you can probably get a quick glimpse, because for instance, I have a Vaporeon now.
Adios, Crocodile.
How are you riding a Vaporeon?
With love.
Exact. Hey, that's my answer.
I don't kink shame, so.
Why are you king shaming it?
So this is the final section of Union Cave. You need Surf to get here in the first place.
This guy has a Pokemon that I've actually really grown to like after Gen 3, Kangaskhan. Ever since they split up this physical divide now, it just has Piss Poor special attack, but all its other stats are pretty damn good. It's become almost a mainstay in most of my teams for in-game.
Throw a rock at it.
And you're going to throw a rock at the
right at the baby.
No. Right
You
at,
asshole.
No. Hit the mother's face.
Yeah, hit the mother in the face, fucker.
Yeah, it's fine.
But Kangaskhan still suffers from a Piss Poor innate move pool for level up sakes, but it can learn Shadow Ball in this game. Gen 3 and above, though, especially when you get reusable TMs in Gen 5, Kangaskhan becomes a real fun Pokemon to play with.
Alright, so now I'm kind of at an impasse here because I love Slash, but Strength isn't bad either, so I'm going to hold off on this one until I can go back at least to the Move Tutor.
The Move Tutor exists?
I think in this game?
No, it doesn't. That's the Move Tutor in this game can only teach you Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, or Ice Beam.
What am I thinking of? The one that can help you
Move Relearner.
Okay, so
that starts in Gen 4, I believe.
Oh, I did some research on the low kick algorithm, not until Gen 3.
All right, so I was jumping ahead again. So it's just a kick in the groin?
It's just a kick in the groin. As far as we know, it's a kick in the groin.
Is that Fuckboy?
No, that's just a regular. I think it's a cool trainer.
Oh god, I can't wait for that part because Johnny told me about it earlier. It's hilarious.
There was. I mean, we'll see it later, but I legit was caught off guard.
I think by this point is the earliest point in the game you start facing off against cool trainers.
Yeah, cool trainers in general, and well, that's pretty much just Gen's ace trainer, I think, right?
Yeah, that's when they started becoming named as before they become ace trainers.
There are two kinds of people: those who have style and those who don't. What kind of person are you?
I'm a girl.
I don't watch Animaniacs.
I like the design of the cool trainers in this game. That's one thing about this.
He looks like a gym teacher.
Well, actually, he looks more like a gym student, like a jock. But honestly, the outfit I like in this one compared to Gen 4's variation on them, which goes for more of the traditional look, but now it's like you look less like a jock and more like a dude who's like 3 decades in the past.
I like the white hair.
I thought it was blonde.
It's a Charmander.
It looks white to me.
So that's a Charmander, but should have been a Charmeleon at this point.
Yeah, this guy's got the first form of each of the Gen 1 starters, which is, a cute little gimmick back in the day. Nowadays, it's just, hey, you got all 3 of them.
Quick. Like, dude, why isn't this a Charmeleon? Why isn't this a Wartortle? Why isn't this an Ivysaur?
Now, quick, bite it until the flame goes out.
Jerk.
I guess maybe he's holding on to the first evolution so that he can learn moves faster.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
First evolutions always learn the better moves earlier if you don't evolve them, but
you also don't get the stat buffs though.
Right. And like I said, so some Pokemon is necessary, as you already explained way back when we caught the Phanpy. It's if you evolve it early, 49 is Double Edge. If you don't evolve it until 49, you get Earthquake.
Yeah.
That's a long fucking wait, but then again, Earthquake is Earthquake.
Well, actually, right now, with Growlithe's case, we're holding him off until 50.
Ouch.
Just so we can get Flamethrower.
You'll never become an adult. Fuck.
Yeah. I'm in Neverland.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a special condition where they're not allowed to evolve. It's called Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
I thought it was just called holding the Everstone.
I mean, I guess that's one way of doing it. But
Or hitting the B button.
yeah, hitting the B button to startle them. Or as in my head canon, you have a shot collar.
The B for boo button.
So
can you imagine having
Pokemon, Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. Which version are you getting and why?
I'm getting Let's Go Pikachu because I want to evolve Eevee.
I want Let's Go Eevee so I can evolve Pikachu.
I just go for whichever one, so I'm just going for Pikachu. And Sabrina says she's gonna get Eevee because she loves Eevee.
You got the benefit of having a trade partner.
Yeah.
I just honestly got one so I can walk around Pokemon again.
Hey!
What? Jerk off? Hey!
Fuck.
You didn't see anything. Then why'd you come to me in the first place? She knows too much.
Yeah, I need a picture. Click.
Neuralize her again. Oh, damn, you did the flashy thing.
Oh, she did it again.
When you look at her from the top, it looks like she's wearing a 10-gallon hat, like a Stetson.
In this part of Union Cave on Friday nights, a Lapras is here.
Oh, boy.
But you're a Lapras.
Hey, how's it going there, hot stuff?
Can Vaporeon breed with Lapras?
I'm a Lapras too.
I'm a Vaporeon.
I got the buggiest eyes.
Wait, I'm a Vaporeon. You're a Lapras. I'm a Lapras.
I think there's a difference between Crystal and Gold and Silver with the sprite. I think if I remember correctly, the Lapras sprite was actually pink for your surfing sprites when Gold and Silver, but Crystal would be the proper blue.
Yeah, I believe that is the case. Yeah, because I remember I had this similar thought when I was playing the game. I was like, I remember the Lapras sprite being red.
Is it? It must have been a shiny.
No. Actually, what is the color of Lapras shiny?
I
think it's like just a tealer. I don't know.
Still,
I'm checking.
At the time of this session that we're recording now, I'm still recording footage for Crystal. By the way, I love all the comments of you commenting on my Pokemon choice and team for getting through the story mode. Because, spoiler warning, guys, the Johto area of Gen 2, it's not that hard.
and the level curve sucks.
Yeah, the level curve sucks, and that's why I'm comfortable just using Ursaring to sweep teams, because Ursaring is a bear.
And he's fucking angry. And she's angry.
I'll stress again, Ursaring is a bear.
Shiny Lapras is like purple.
Is it?
Is it purple?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, my point is that I was bringing up before originally. I'm still recording
really
footage for Crystal at the time of this recording, and I'm. Will I be lucky enough? That's actually really nice. Will I be lucky enough to run into a shiny before the journey's end?
Yes.
No. Oh wait, there is one technically.
I don't count Red Gyarados.
Oh fuck you.
Fuck Red Gyarados.
Fuck you too.
No, I mean at the end of the day, it's still a Gyarados. Don't get me wrong.
But it's a Red Gyarados.
It's not your first shiny. It's no one's first shiny. It's a guaranteed shiny. It doesn't count.
Is he giving us an Eevee?
Mine was Tentacruel.
Mine was Venonat in this gen.
Likewise.
You were there because it was we were in our down. Well, first off, just for what we're doing now. So after you encounter Bill in Ekritique, I think it was, you can head back to Goldenrod. He's in his house. As soon as you do that, he gives you a level 20 Eevee. And you can do whatever you want. Now, if you're playing it smart, what you should be doing is that you should be putting Eevee in the box and take it to the daycare.
Yeah, I do that if I want my Espeon because in this gen, Bite was special and I needed it to cover something.
Yeah. So you want to make multiple EVs so you can get all the evolutions at some point or another.
You
More on that later. Yeah, pretty much. In our economics class, was it 11th grade or 10th grade? I don't. One of those two. We had a lot of downtime, and we weren't playing Yu-Gi-Oh when it was allowed.
Yeah.
We brought our Game Boys.
Civics 12th grade.
Was it Civics 12th grade for you?
It was Civics 12th grade for us. Yes.
I brought my Game Boy SP with me, and I was on my Gen 2 binge again, and I was playing Silver. And right then and there, in whatever area I caught Venonat in, wherever Venonat's in Gen 2, right there, first shiny.
Nice.
First shiny I ever caught in the wild.
Tentacruel, box was full.
Oh, you poor thing. Anyway, so
this guy here, I'm sorry, I want to cut it off real fast. This guy here, I think, is the one who gives you the water stones.
Yes, Tully.
Tully?
Fisherman Tully.
Damn shame. What a name.
Yeah. So
he also shows you a cool fish.
This is not the first time you encounter a quillfish, though. I think I accidentally edited out the battle though when we first encountered one. But either way, quillfish is a quillfish.
Yeah, it's water poison. It's no tentacle.
It's a blowfish.
It's a blowfish.
Yeah. Anyway, so I got an Eevee. Some of you guys know that one of my favorite evolutions is Vaporeon. Vaporeon is also one of my favorite Pokemon. Period. So I want a Vaporeon. I know I'm boxing Crocodile because I honestly don't I don't have as much love and affection for Gen 2 starters as I do for Gen 1.
That's fine.
And then he says Raichu and Vaporeon are the favorite Pokemon, and then he always has them fight each other, but the Raichu always wins because he always loved Raichu.
Nah, see, I wouldn't even bother setting up that battle because Raichu would just win it immediately. Because,
Exactly.
I mean, type matching first off, but secondly, no, I just like Raichu a lot more.
Yeah, because he would probably kick the Vaporeon in the head.
No, I put the Vaporeon in a box.
Oh.
Anyway, so we're going to be doing a little trick here that I've only... well, first off,
So we can
just
again.
hanging up these trees, huh?
Oh, there he goes.
This is the only place you can get these acorns too.
Yeah.
Apricorns.
Pink apricorns.
Apricorns. They're just for more balls. But
That was
spoiler
more
warning.
broken algorithm balls.
Yeah, yeah. And, you know, I would buy if the apricorns had a little crack in the center.
GRN, great, ripe, nutritious.
Yeah, more balls for Kurt, which we're never using for the record. So
Yeah, they suck.
So the little bag stuffers, I'm gonna toss them immediately out because I forgot these were apricorns.
You can also, damn, you just throw them right the
Just
fuck
toss
out.
them right out. It's like, get this shit out of my bag.
Use them as like the makeshift rocks in the safaris that are just hit from Pokemon.
Just like, fuck so we can.
So you can, and Uzena's there like, ah!
Okay, so we're going to be utilizing a cool little trick here that I only found out recently. So the reason why we got Fisherman Tully's number is because he will eventually give you a water stone, but he has to call you for that sort of thing for it to happen. Now, a cool thing you can do, I'm not sure if this works in Gold and Silver, but it does work in Crystal. You can talk to your mother. And she can talk to you about your savings if you want to stop that, or she can stop or restart daylight savings time.
She has that power.
For some reason, whenever you reset daylight savings time, the odds of you getting a phone call goes up exponentially.
Huh.
So it is almost guaranteed. So what you keep doing is that you keep talking to your mother, you know, how's your day doing? I don't care about my savings. Can you please fix the clock? Every single time you'll get a phone call. And increases the odds of you getting this water stone almost immediately. Now, the thing is that there was a time where I was getting calls from Tully, and he just kept talking to me about his goddamn quillfish. I don't care. Where's my water stone? This was after he said that he was ready for a rematch. And so I think you need to make sure you already had a rematch if he offered one before you get the item prompt.
Yeah.
So I went back off screen to do the rematch. The quillfish was the same level for the record. And then I went back to my mom to keep doing the glitch. And then the second time, he offered me the item. So I went back, got the water stone. And to my knowledge, can he keep getting you water stones?
Yeah.
Wow.
So any trainer that you know that can give you stones in this one, because you gotta watch sugar intake, just keep doing that. Give your mom a visit. She's lonely.
She's lonely. Daddy ran out on you.
Yeah.
Talk to your mom.
Tell
her you love her.
Talk to your mom. Tell her to use her Time Lord powers, reset daylight savings time, and all that sort of thing. And you'll get a call from your stranger friends.
That's a moral we can take out of this game.
Get that stone.
That's a good way of doing it. Anyway, we'll catch you guys next time. We're Pokemon Generation 2.